Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Kongveal, and today I'm going to attempt to survive in Valheim in my community server of Brainheim. So I'm here sitting in my little Cambodian uh, restaurant food market um, over here in my Cambodian village. So I have some platters that I've made that I've actually mostly eaten. And I actually just noticed as I was eating it a bit this afternoon, or earlier this evening, is the food goes away a bit when you eat. It's not showing it now, but like the level of the stew decreases, the amount of food on the platters decreases. It's actually really cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. Um, but yeah, so that was pretty cool. So today, I think I'm mostly just gonna be putzing around my village, working on building out my village a bit more. I'm gonna try to build 1 to 2 more Cambodian houses and try to do some farming. So in my Discord, which let me put the link in the chat for that real quick, I had asked people what they thought, or what farming resource in Valheim they thought looked most similar to rice for rice fields. And most people said barley. So I'm going to be planting a bunch of barley fields around my village to simulate rice fields. So we're going to try to get some of that done today as well. But first, before we do anything else, let me say hi to those who are in chat and drop some links for some of these awesome people in chat. Because we got Whisper and Sarah, who are actually going to be joining me in game a little bit later, or as soon as I get into Discord, I guess. We got a Gobi. As Whisper says, oh no, it's the Gobi. That's an issue. He joined, but he's hanging out with a bunch of coworkers since y'all somehow got the night off. Very awesome. Very awesome. Whisper has some Gobi burned down the workplace. Would not surprise me. Howdy, Kyle. Hey, Snake. Kyle hit 1,000 subscribers. Heck yeah! Nice job, Kyle. Awesome. Very pleased for that. So let me throw some links in the chat for some of these awesome content creators. We got Sarah, Whisper, Gobi, Kyle, can't remember. Snake, you don't have a channel, do you? I can't remember. I don't think you do, but I could be wrong. But yeah, make sure you all go check out those channels and show them some love. But now, next thing I'm gonna do is unmute in Discord so we can say hi to Sarah and Whisper. Hello, Sarah and Whisper.
Hello.
Hello.
Hope y'all are
Just
doing
dealing with
well.
a foghorn.
What was that?
Yeah, just dealing with a foghorn.
Oh, nice. Well, I kind of need one of those over here in the plains right now. It's kind of foggy and rainy.
Yeah, this foghorn is not going to help you all that much.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Snake says that Kyle and Splash both hit 1,000 on the same day. Nice. I knew Splash did. I saw she posted something about it. But speaking of which, I'll throw Splash's channel up there. And might as well throw Crumbs in. I'll be nice and not ignore Crumbs even though he's not here. He ignores me even when I'm in his chat. But yeah, congrats Kyle and Splash Japan on hitting 1,000 subscribers. That is fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Yeah, so does Kyle have anything special planned for his first K?
That's a good question. That's a good
Yeah, that's
question.
why I asked it.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. But yeah, I don't think I've shown this all on stream. I can't remember. But yeah, I've built this little restaurant here. It's open air, like a lot of the restaurants. The food
In quotation
markets.
marks.
Yes, and very strong quotation marks in Cambodia, where they just got some chairs and tables out, and back in the back they're cooking, and then in here I've got my food storage, and then out back here I've got my brewery, all sorts of brewing stuff in here. Ooh, lingering health meat is done. I haven't touched one of those yet. Woohoo! There we go. But yeah, so that's my little Cambodian restaurant. I also don't know if I showed off my power plant for my village, which is the Iter refinery. I figured that would be a good power plant. And next to it, we got some cables with the obliterator. So yeah. And then made a couple of changes up here in my home since last stream. I don't remember what all I've shown off, so I'll just show off the whole thing. So this is modeled after the house that I lived in for the first 2 years in Cambodia. So we got our little spirit house with the food and drinks offering to the spirits. We've got some stairs up here, and right here on this little platform, right next to the door is where I would set up a little whiteboard, and I would teach some of the village kids English each afternoon. I'd sit here. I'd actually sit with one of my host siblings who spoke English, and we would write up on the board in English and in Khmer the words that I'm teaching, and the sentence structures and that sort of thing, and teach the Cambodian children like Sarah and Whisper here. I would teach them. Oh, thank you for the brain tissue. I needed that.
Yeah, one brain.
Yep. That means I've got 2 brain cells. Woohoo! Maybe.
No, that's the brain cell that you requested.
Okay. But yeah, and then over here, there was just a little bit of paved area, and then the rest of it actually flattened dirt, and it went out probably to about here. And we had a bunch of like fruit trees. We had like 8 to 10 mango trees, which was heaven. Loved mango season. But between these pillars is where I would hang my clothes to dry. And I was standing right about here one day, hanging up some clothes, and I'm like, my feet hurt. Why do my feet hurt? What the heck? I looked down, and they were absolutely covered in fire ants. That was a fun day. That hurt.
I can imagine.
Fire ants fight hard.
Yeah. I didn't have an Aspen skeleton at my house in Cambodia, but yeah. That's fine. And we head inside, and it was this open. It was paved floor like this. Well, it was tile floors. And actually, I think for most of the time I was there, we didn't even have this couch. But they have it now, so I figured might as well put something in here. And then they had a little TV. And it wasn't used very often, but actually in this corner, hanging between these windows, there was a little hammock. But I don't know how to do a hammock in this game yet. I haven't figured that out.
You could as Morning Darkness, maybe, for some tips.
I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that. And then here we've got our Buddha altar. But I think the rest of it I've actually shown, other than my new maypole. Yeah. Oh, the other thing that I changed since stream is actually put some clothes on my armor stands. So there's that. Oh, and I don't think I had the fan up on the wall last stream. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And today, gonna do a little bit of building, do a little bit of farming. I've got my farming clothes on, almost. Now I got my farming clothes on. But I don't actually need this just yet, because I'm gonna start by doing a little building, I think, first. Oh, thanks for the cloud bears. I really didn't need those. I got plenty of them.
Yeah, I wasn't getting the glitch, or you would have gotten a lot more.
I'm glad you weren't getting the glitch, because I really don't need them. I've got plenty. So yeah, and Dwayne showed up. Howdy, Dwayne. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. So I need to get some wooden stuff. So let's empty inventory. Oh, I also managed to stack the barrels a little bit, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did it the same way, you stack chests. Just put a floor piece and then put it on top. Make sure it's, you know, touching some wall so it's supported. Dwayne's doing good. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Oh, I don't have my belt on. Why don't I have the belt on? There we go. I'm still carrying too much. Okay, fine. Where's all my ash wood? I only have... Are you picking all of my berries again? I heard it. There's one. I only have 12 ash wood. Where's all my ash wood?
I don't think you picked up anymore.
I picked up...
That or everything is still on resource.
I've done a bunch on my own that I brought back. Do you use ashwood and, you know, not upgrading the sword or the bow? Yeah, where's all my ashwood? I had like 2 to 3 stacks worth of ashwood. I've got 12. I don't need more cloudberries. If you pick them, you take them home. Stop.
Where are you?
No! Take them home. I don't want them. No! Run! Run away! Run away! You're faster than me. It's not fair. Not fair. You cheat. You have fast clothes and you have skills. Ha! I'm safe. I may be stuck, but I'm safe. Where are you? I see. There you are. I see you.
No, you see nothing.
You don't have the sneaky clothes on, so I can see you.
You see nothing.
Run away! Run away! All right, but building. I need... No! No, 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 no. Bad. Bad, Sarah.
You don't need any coal fuel?
I got plenty of coal.
I'll just go sort it in your chests.
That works. All right, now to do some building. Hey, no, no, Whisper. Don't need any more cloudberries, guys. I'm good. Leave me alone. Why did I let y'all join me on stream? I don't like you two. Except I do like the Ashwood. Thank you. Oh, you guys are. Huh.
Yeah, we are what?
That didn't work. I don't know. I don't know. Dwayne says, I returned for the first time in months, and unsurprisingly, absolute chaos is still occurring.
Of course.
I can't avoid it. I can't avoid it. As much as I would want to, I can't avoid it. These guys are gonna be the death of me.
Nah. I'll be the
It's
death
not
of
on
giggle
purpose.
jerks though.
Okay, well that's okay. Were there giggle jerks in here?
It was over here.
In my spawn-proofed
Correct.
area?
Just outside, but yeah.
Oh, okay. If it's outside the fence, that's fine. As long as it's outside the fence.
Cool. It is working.
Oh god. If you pick it, you take it home. I don't want it.
understand the question. Don't understand the question.
It wasn't a question. Yeah. In response to Dow, let's go ahead and sleep.
Oh. Okay. Do I still have a bed over here?
No, but there are 2 open beds over here.
Where?
Actually, there's can be 3. One in the tall house, and there's a couple in here that I think might be close enough to. I don't know if the other one's upstairs. I don't know if they'll be close enough for a fire.
If the fire's lit, then yes, maybe.
The fire is lit.
Yeah.
All right. I need to go get some stone then. Unless there's someone here.
Yeah.
No. I'll
Nope,
be back.
Fire up here.
Yeah, the bed in here does not register fire at all.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that was the case. But I wasn't sure. So many cloudberries now. I have no room in my inventory. Freaking cloudberries. Guys, what am I gonna do with you? There, that should... No, stop it! That should get it.
I'm able to lay down.
Hey, Mayor, how you doing? Hope you're having a good morning so far. And it's a Matt.
Hi, Matt.
How you doing,
Hello, Matt.
Matt? Hope you're having a good day. All right. Oh, dang. I tried to shut it on you, but you got through. I've got
Yeah, it was too fast for you.
4 stacks of cloudberries on me now. Stop it with the cloudberries. I don't need any more. If you pick them, you take them home. Them's the rules. Ugh. All right,
Ooh,
let's
pine trees over
see. What was I doing? Trying to build.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in between the cloudberry attacks.
Yeah. Upgrade from bukeberries to cloudberries. I apparently I did. Yeah. Apparently. All right. Let's see. Can do that. And oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to rotate.
You mean you didn't want to zoom?
No, I hit E instead. I've been playing some Going Medieval, and in Going Medieval you hit E to rotate. So, yeah. That's what I did instead.
Yeah, okay.
Why can't all these game developers, get together and, make the same keys do the same things in every game? Why do they have to make it so confusing and complicated?
Because where's the fun in that?
Oh, where's the fun in making it complicated? That would be my response. All right, let's see. How do I want to build this one? We'll make this one a little bit of a nicer build, but nothing overly fancy. Howdy, Waddle. Good morning. Hope stream goes well. Jumping to say hi and leave a like. Catch it on the rerun. Gotta go get ready for work now. Have fun, y'all. Well, thanks for stopping by, Waddle.
Have a good one, Waddle.
Yeah, I hope you have a good day. Uh-oh, there's a whisper. Did you bring more cloudberries?
Nope.
A bunch of stuff that I don't need or have the room for.
Okay, I have these also then.
I don't have room for stuff. Stop giving me stuff. I don't want it.
Yeah, and the glitch happened, so a few extra berries happened. As
If you pick it, you take it home. Remember that time a stone golem yeeted me off the mountain in the no base playthrough? Yeah, I do. It's when Whisper had to come rescue me, I believe.
Yeah, it was one of the times, yeah.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah.
The time that not the time that I almost rage quit.
Although it was close.
No, not with that time. I wasn't close to quitting the game then, but
Piggy, stop.
that the second time, the time that you and Waddle came to rescue me, that was close. I almost gave up on the entire playthrough.
Yeah, that was when the lovely y'all decided they both look good on the bottom of the ocean.
I also decided that I didn't need a bed. Even the first time the y'all got me, when I lost like half my stuff, I was upset about that, but I wasn't, close to rage quitting. But the second time when I ended up back at spawn with no bed and half my base destroyed, I was really close to giving up. That was by far the closest I've ever come to rage quitting in a playthrough. Why are there cloudberries in my sticks chest? Cloudberries don't go in there. No, I don't want stuff. Stop giving me stuff. Don't need it. I'm good. Got enough. Leave me alone.
Yeah, just some friendly bullying.
Yeah. Jerks.
Yeah, just throwing berries and stuff at you.
Seriously.
And mushrooms.
Time to warm up the obliterator? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll take the ashwood and obliterate it then.
I mean, not that. That's not what needs to be obliterated. I'll tell you what does need to be obliterated. The Erica brain and the Wispy brain. Those could be obliterated. That would be fine. Quit bumping me.
Yeah, and also you dropped something.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Dang it, Whisper. Go away. Why did I invite y'all to join me this evening? Why did I do this to myself? I should know better. But they don't have brains to obliterate? Good point. Good point. But if we obliterate their characters, then they won't be able to come back, right?
I have backups.
Oh, well, I have the magic ban ability, right? I've got the ban hammer in my hand. You don't want none of that, do you?
Nope.
I wouldn't do that. That's mean.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not overly mean, typically.
Okay, just sometimes when you need to.
Exactly. Or when I want to.
Yeah.
Which doesn't happen very often. So one thing I'm not so sure about, Sarah's off over there. Probably picking some more stuff, aren't you?
Actually, I was just curious about whether or not there was any tar, because I saw bubbles over here.
There
Yeah,
are
I killed the two tars that
there
were-
are 3 tar pits over there. I think one's been spawn proofed, and I killed one earlier this afternoon, or earlier this evening, rather. And I think Whisper, as you said, just killed the other one.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw bubbles over here, so I was wondering if there was any tar over here. I came to check it out.
Sometimes there
Yeah,
is.
giggle jerks somewhere. Hello? Hello?
I knew that wasn't gonna make it. Alright, I need iron. Figured I would need iron for this. Random tangent. Matt got his eat command to work. Nice.
Nice.
You need that. That'll be good. Wrong chest. Wrong area. I don't need that much. What am I doing?
It would have been in range if there was forge here. At least for me.
Oh, yeah, I do need a forge, don't I? So it's in range
Yeah.
from there? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the iron in range.
Well, in that case, I will get a forge.
Yeah, you have a whopping 294. No,
Where's
95 iron.
I don't have any coal over here. Can I get the coal in range? I can. There we go. Hey, Daddy K, how you doing? Slacking? I'm not slacking. I'm hard at work building. Dwayne's gonna sign off for the night. It's 10:30 p.m. You have work tomorrow? No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you.
Yeah, there's 30 iron. For now.
Yeah, it's a good thing because iron's not in range for me. Stop it! Don't like you, Sarah. Don't like you. Stop it.
Oh, yes, you do.
So Dedicate, you missed it a little earlier. Sarah was bumping me. So I told her to quit bumping me. Yeah. She was channeling her inner little bump. Little bump.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're also gifting plenty of cloudberries.
Because I have a glitch still.
Yep.
Yep. That's gonna be more than enough iron. You can stop for now. Thank you.
Nah.
Hey, Isaac. Good morning. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm working on doing a little bit of Cambodia building. What? Did you have to put it right in the door?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not surprised. Gotta be in the way. Always gotta be in the way.
Of course.
What's the Cambodia building? Right now I'm building a Cambodian style house. So I guess, Dedicate, I don't know if you've seen my little village that I'm building here, but I am building a Cambodian style building. Yep. I am building a Cambodian style village. And yeah, my brain just glitched there for a little bit. So, Kyle's got to go. All right, thank you. Here, I'll
Bye, Kyle.
do a
See you tomorrow.
quick brief fly around to show you my Cambodian village.
Yeah, and Kyle, before you leave,
Dude, where's my bonker?
Cambodian Viking Multicultural Center? Absolutely. Doing a little bit of Cambodia and the Viking world. So here's my Cambodian Buddhist temple that I've got. Still in the process of working on it on the inside. Still have a lot on the inside I need to do. And then down here I've got my port, my little dock. Kombucha is okay, I guess. Not sure what kombucha has to do with Cambodia, but yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I agree. It's not my favorite thing in the world.
The same?
Well, Cambodia and Khmer is Kampuchea, so it sounds very similar, actually.
Yeah.
But here we've got the village center, the village government building. And this is Pum Kong. Pum is village in Khmer. So this is Cambodia, or this is Kong village. So I'll head inside. So here's what the inside of the government building looks like. We got for the village chief and the village assistant chief, and we can do the town halls here, town hall meetings. And then in here, we've got the marketplace. There are mushroom. Why is there food not in the food place? Sarah. So this storage is modeled after a Cambodian market, and it feels about like this, very tight. I don't trust y'all over there. Y'all are boxing me in, aren't you? You did. Yeah. I mean, you probably broke the... No, you didn't break the forge. Wow, okay. I'm surprised about that. Now that I said that, you're probably going to do that.
Yep.
Don't like you guys.
Gotta keep you safe. Well, gotta keep you safe.
But yeah, all of these are little stalls selling different things. We got logs and sticks. We got skins and furs and skins. Bones and guts. Got rocks and stones. Got the headhunter. That's where all the trophies are. Metal man. All that glitters. Cloth and fiber. Sticky and smelly substances. And cores. And then in the middle, we've got the workbenches that with crafting containers reaches all of these areas. So that's my little marketplace storage hut. Over here, we got a Cambodian and very big air quotations restaurant, or just like a food market here with some seating, some meals. Then up here, we've got a very, very traditional Cambodian style house. Up on stilts, very open, very plain. This is actually modeled after the house that one of my good friends from the Peace Corps lived in. This was her room. Very simple, just a bed, chest, a table, and a chair. That's about it. And then outside, there was basically nothing. We got the Buddha statue and the mats that the family would lay out to sleep on. And then we've got a recreation of my house with the spirit house for the ancestral spirits. And inside, again, very open, very plain. Not much furniture going on. No carpets. It's all hardwood floors. Or not hardwood floors, so it was all tile floors. And this room over here was just used as storage. And this is the room that I lived in for 2 years. Again, very, very plain. This is where I would hang my clothes, a table, bed, chest, and a fan. And that's about it. Then out back, this is where we would eat. We didn't have a table nearly this nice. There are cloudberries everywhere. What the heck, guys? I don't need any more cloudberries. And then back in here is the kitchen. There were a couple other buildings back here, but I don't have the room to build them up, so not going to. And then, yeah, that's my village so far. So I'm going to build a couple more houses and other...
My run just hit 70.
What was that?
My run just hit 70.
Nice. So I'm going to build a couple more houses around the village and going to try to do some farming today. Planting some barley in place of rice. But now I've got to figure out how to get out of here because they broke that. So now I guess I got to break the floor to break out. There we go. I rebuilt the workbench probably right as I was breaking out.
Yep. Of course.
Yeah. Very impressive. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a fun build. But I can't see, so how about we sleep? Now, if I can't see, that makes it difficult for everyone else to sleep. Or just, if I can't see, that makes it difficult for everyone else to see. So as I sleep, make sure you hydrate, everyone. Drink some water.
I actually have water this time. I don't have to go get it.
Nice. But Daddy K, how have you been? How are things going? Can't wait to till you guys should come back and start doing more YouTube things. We miss having you around. Now you're working on doing another season of RimWorld and talk about getting back into the Valheim. So I can't wait to see what you guys have in store when you come back. And I hope you're able to come back soon. Well, actually throw the berries at you. They don't see as much when... Well, actually, to throw the berries at you, they don't see as much as you when building. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Don't know it'll be back. You're still working on the remold. Yeah, understandable. I mean, you gotta do, IRL stuff that's more important. But we do miss having you around and are looking forward to when you do come back. I know I am not the only one that feels that way.
Not at all.
All right. Let's see. I think. Why do I have so many freaking cloudberries?
Well, they fell from the sky or something.
I don't know about that. They fell from something. I don't know about the sky. They don't need to see is what you should have written. Yeah, they don't need to see to throw berries at you or at me, but I need to see to be able to build, and y'all need to be able to see to watch me build. So.
Well, we're just having a little bit fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah, fun. That's what it is. Headbuzz 445 there. Yeah, understandable that your brain isn't fully functioning. My brain doesn't function at 445 either. All right. Let's see. Roof. Yeah, there's no ashwood roof. Okay, didn't think so, but
There's the bog witch. Daddy K.
Yep.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Crazy updates. Yeah,
Pretty crazy.
the bog witch.
Yeah.
Lot
Yeah,
happened.
And you can even kill her broom.
Yeah, that's cool. I was actually on last week, I think, or earlier this week, I can't remember, with Dow, and she's like, "You gotta come check this out." I'm like, all right, what is it? She took me over to the bog witch and attacked the broom and then ran outside.
Way to go down.
Yeah, I appreciated it. That was awesome. But then as we were just hanging around, I mean, the broom was easy to kill, luckily. But yeah, after that, we were just hanging out a little bit, and I did the same thing right back to her.
Nice.
But yeah, so I got a couple of the broom trophies. Yeah, with the Bog Witch, there's a lot of new meads, but one of the meads summons trolls. So that might be fun for you and Abby to play with when you get back into it. Oh, and there are also some new skills, including a crafting skill. There are 3 new skills: farming, crafting, and cooking. So that's pretty cool. Ouch. What are you throwing at me? I'm out of wood. Yeah, I don't have any wood. Alright, gotta go get some wood. I don't need the cloudberries. I'm good on cloudberries. I just picked up 109 cloudberries. Guys, stop.
Well, I brought a little bit of wood over here for you.
I gotta go empty my inventory because it's full of cloudberries now. Daddy K says, a new witch has you think of some fairy tale parodies. Ooh, yeah, definitely. Oh, and there are also a bunch of new foods and things. You can make these platters I can put down. And you can eat and... Yeah, they don't give a ton of food or a ton of health or stamina, but it lasts for 50 minutes. 50 minutes, which is awesome.
Yep. Speaking of, I have all 7 current feasts on my long table.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that. I still need to get over there and check out your updated kitchen.
Yep.
Might do that here in a minute if you're up for that. Up for showing it off on stream.
Yep. Just let me get over there to make sure everything is lit.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Okay. There we go. Bring berries as a gift for Whisper. Ooh, good idea. Very good idea. It's gonna be lit. All right. Let's see. I need some lighting in here. Thing is, I don't really know how most other houses look on the inside. I didn't really go into too many people's houses. So a lot of it will just be me doing what I think might look right. All right. What am I looking for? Hanging brazier. There it is. 5 bronze, a chain, a couple of coal. All right. 5 bronze. I got chain somewhere. There's my chains. No, I've got chains. Maybe they're over here? They are, because they're metal. That makes sense. And a couple of coal. Alright, let's head over.
Yep, and everything is lit.
Alright.
By the way.
Oh, I meant head over to my house to build the thing. I'll be over there in a minute.
Yep.
There we go. Alright, no metal in my inventory. So yeah, let's head over and check out Whisper's new kitchen. All right, hydrate everyone. Oh, I went through the wrong portal. Oops. That's the portal I wanted. I'm gonna have a couple of Reese's Pieces. Yeah, I heard that thing break as I came through your portal too.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. 15 frames per second.
Yep.
It's getting worse. Wow. This
Yeah, it's all the lighting.
Yeah. This is quite a layout. And this is, I mean, this is so bright it's almost hard to look at. My gosh. So let's see, we got the Hardy Mountain Lodger Stew. Ooh, the Sailor's Bounty. That looks cool. I haven't made that one yet. Plains Pie Picnic. I haven't made that one yet either. I like pies. I like that they have some latticework pies. That's nice. And then the Swamp Dweller's Delight. I made that one.
That's the biggest one of them all.
Yeah. So this one's pretty big. The Mushrooms Galore a la Mistlands.
Yep.
And the whole roasted meadow boar. All right, let's see if I can get a good look at this.
Yeah, it's been nibbled on a little bit.
Yeah, I can see its ribs sticking out.
Yep.
And then the Black Forest Buffet Platter. I made that one as well. I like it. I like it. This place looks really cool.
There is an additional one you get after fodder.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah,
the Ashlands one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's locked behind him.
That makes sense.
Although it should have been locked behind the queen.
No.
My food supply here.
I'm trying to empty the inventory of all the things that Sarah gave me, but there's no room to put them.
Okay, just give them to me then.
You're just gonna come right back.
I gave him smoke puffs and
fiddleheads and cloudberries and honey and fineberry seeds.
I chucked them right back at Sarah.
Oh, good. Daddy K says this light.
If you chuck anything back at me, the honey I would have taken back.
Well, that's gone.
Yeah, that got routed into a chest.
Yep.
Daddy says this light is draining his phone. I understand. This is quite a kitchen. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yep.
What's taters? Precious. Potatoes. You know, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Give it to me raw and wriggling.
That was well done.
Thank you. You keep your nasty taters. You're hopeless. You think I've seen those movies a couple of times?
Well, it's funny because I like recognize exactly where you're talking about, and I know the exact scene you're talking about. So,
Yep.
You know.
It's been too long since I've seen those movies. For a couple of weeks now, actually, probably for a couple of months now, I've been talking about I need to watch them again, but I haven't gotten around to doing that. I have to do that this weekend. Do a Lord of the Rings marathon. Just the original 3 Lord of the Rings movies, not the Hobbit trilogy crap. That isn't worth watching again.
Well, they did go a little bit overboard and a little bit off story.
I'm okay with
movies.
I'm okay with going a little off story. What I'm not okay with is having a love triangle between Legolas, a female elf, and what was it, Feely or Keely? I can't remember. That's ridiculous. They had an orc in there that was dead by that point in the story, so he shouldn't have been there at all. Not to mention his whole story arc shouldn't have been there because that was freaking dumb.
Yep.
And they made the elves, Legolas in particular, god level. I mean, he was standing, balancing on one foot on the head of the dwarf in a barrel, floating down a river, shooting orcs, hitting headshot after headshot after headshot. I'm like, no, that's freaking ridiculous. And then the whole scene where they got abducted by the orc or by the goblins under the Misty Mountains, and they were like using the ladder to knock guys off, and it was a cartoon. They turned it into a freaking cartoon. I mean, I understand that The Hobbit was written as a children's story, but they took it way above and beyond where they should have, in my opinion. No physics or realistic consequences. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Daddy K agrees. You know, it's a cartoon. And it's just like, come on. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfectly realistic because, you know, children's story, and, you know, it's okay. But make it have some sort of basis in reality.
Well, reality sucks. Sometimes.
It does.
All the time.
But considering they did so well with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, I mean, that's so well. Obviously there were some differences between the books and the movies, but that's to be expected. And there were really just like 2 or 3 big mistakes that I didn't like. But other than that, I'm okay with all the changes they made. They were acceptable changes. They were understandable changes. But all the changes that they made in The Hobbit are not acceptable, in my opinion. But I'm kind of a Tolkien purist.
Yeah.
Dedicated says CGI always dates the movie. Originals are timeless, like Jurassic Park. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. All right. So I can't build this here. So how do I want to light this place? Maybe I'll do some wall sconces.
Very good question.
Maybe I'll do some wall sconces instead. That'll work. And I've been watching the Rings of Power on Netflix, and they are not completely accurate to the Silmarillion either. There are some things that are a little problematic, but I think what they're doing there is again more okay, because they're really just taking like the general idea of the story of what happened in the Second Age of Middle Earth and building and making a story out of it, making their own story out of it, essentially. And a lot of the characters in the show are made up, not from the Silmarillion, not from the history of Middle Earth. The timing of what's going on in the story is complete BS for the Silmarillion. But again, they're making their own story out of it, and I think that's more okay than the half following the story and half making stuff up that they did with The Hobbit. Either stay true to the story like they did in Lord of the Rings, or make your own story loosely based on the source material like they're doing with the Rings of Power. Can't have it both ways, in my opinion.
Yeah, and in The Hobbit, they did certain things out of order.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, again, the probably the biggest things I had with The Hobbit were the crappy physics and the unrealistic nature of the elves and the love triangle and the orc that was, or the goblin that was dead before The Hobbit started. Some of the other things I'm a bit more okay with, but those were the big ones, in my opinion, that should not have been a thing in the movie. But they didn't ask me, so
Yeah, they should have asked the nerds.
yeah. I was just hoping that it would be as good a quality, because I mean it was the same director. It was Peter Jackson. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I expect it to be as good. And yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. The way 2 and 3 were split was terrible. Yeah, see, I don't actually remember how or where it split and where 2 ended and 3 began. I only saw the movies once and vowed to never watch them again. So I honestly don't remember what was going on. All right.
Yeah, so basically The Hobbit was a money grab.
Oh, it absolutely was. 100%. Yeah. Left too much fat in part 3. Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Yeah. There was just like, they had to fill it with a bunch of just crap because there was nothing left in the books, or in the book to do it. I do remember that now. Oh, another thing I didn't like was the whole, gold sickness or whatever it was that affected Thorin. Just that was completely unnecessary. And I don't understand the reason for it at all.
Yeah, it was kind of unnecessary, yes, but It was in the book, but not to
Not
that
not
degree.
like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they talked about it, but there was no actual evidence that it was actually a thing other than just being greedy.
Yeah.
It didn't make you hallucinate or really turn you evil. Yeah, let's see what to do in here now. I don't know. Should do some stuff down beneath, because that's where everything happens in a Cambodian village or Cambodian household. Underneath.
And also, it's getting nighttime.
Yeah, but with the light, I think it's all right for now, unless y'all can't see in chat. If it's hard for y'all to see, let me know and we can sleep. The Lord of the Rings Easter eggs were a bit cringe too. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Again, like Legolas. Legolas was likely in The Hobbit because he was the son of the king of the Forest Elven Empire. So he was likely there, but he wasn't ever mentioned. And he actually became a pretty big part in the Hobbit stories, which is a load of crap. And then the whole Gimli. Oh yeah, that's my kid Gimli. Yeah, okay, yeah, that wasn't in there either. That was just a fan service as well. But those they're a bit cringe, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Not the worst thing that they did. I don't know. I won't complain too much about that personally. Even if I wasn't a huge fan of it. But yeah, just the Lord of the Rings, the original trilogy, they did so well. I'm still just amazed at how accurate. Sarah,
What?
picking up picking up mushrooms
We're going fancy now.
and raspberries, and there's a bunch of resin over here too. Or not resin. The amber. That's what it is. I'm gonna be finding stuff all over my base for years now, aren't I?
Maybe.
I already know there's some cloudberries out back of the house. Yeah, that's enough ranting about the Lord of the Rings. Let's see, what else can we do under here? Ooh, I can make some vases. Some pots.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get some of those. How do you say good night in Cambodia?
Hi, Gobi.
I don't remember. Hey, Gobi. Retre Suicide. That doesn't sound right. But that's what Google Translate says. Daddy Case says, I don't remember everybody. Good night, Daddy K. Thanks for stopping by. So Suicide is like day. No, Suicide is how you say hi. What is Yeah, I don't remember. There's a lot of Khmer that I've forgotten over the years, unfortunately. I tried to keep up with it at least a little bit after I left, but it's been a long time since I've really spoken Khmer. I'd love to get back into learning it a bit, or relearning it a bit more. All right, let's build a couple of vases. All right, and let's see. I want some Lox hides. And I need a ward to get my Buddha altar. Because every house had a Buddha altar. Actually, every house also had a spirit house, but I will do those eventually. For each of the houses. So I'm going to lay out these Lox hides as the sleeping mats. The rice mats that people would sleep on. Again, I don't know how to really do a mosquito netting, but everyone slept under mosquito netting too. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah. Then I think you know what I ought to do? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm actually gonna go build or add a bit more to the first house that I did, my friend's house. So I want to add some banners. Are they called banners? Yeah, banners. Wow, words are really struggling today.
Yeah, it's not easy to word.
No, it's not. All right, that might be good. So Sarah, I'm using a bunch of cloudberries. I don't need more.
If you resupply more then.
I don't need more. I've got enough.
They'd come in handy.
I've got enough. I'm good.
I knew they'd come in handy.
And I am gonna put these all along here. Because what they basically had these like screens that they could, pull down or raise up depending on, weather and time of day and, if they're sleeping or not. So that's what these are replicating.
Yeah, at least as far as Valheim permits.
Yep. But I'm actually... Oh, I need more. I'm actually really surprised at how well I'm able to replicate a Cambodian village in Valheim. I'm quite impressed. And after this, I think I'm going to do a little bit of rice farming. I want to get that going a little bit.
Did you know you have some cargo boxes floating down here?
Yep. I don't know where they came from.
One's got some rocks in it.
Yeah.
And one's got a belt, some bronze, tin, and a dragon egg in it.
Yep. I have no idea where those came from. They've been there for a while.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, those were pointed out to me a week ago or so. And I have no idea how long they've been there. There we go.
Did you have a belt go missing at some point?
Nope. I never had a boat over there. It's not me.
No, a belt.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever have a belt go missing?
No. No, I think those were as likely from a boat, but I never had a boat over there, so I don't know whose boat got destroyed.
Well, I mean, those boxes could also come from a cart as well.
Yeah, but that place has been fenced off like that for quite some time, like since I moved out here very early on. So it would have had to have been a boat. There's no real other way to get there, at least not easily. So, yeah, I have no idea.
Interesting.
Yeah, no idea how these got here. But I'm good with them staying there. I don't care. And the aphid came to say it's dinner time.
Of course you can.
But it's not yet. You have to wait an hour, boy.
Wouldn't be a stream without Aphid coming in and saying dinner time.
Yep. Yep. Silly baby. Okay, so now to do some farming.
Yeah, he's just confused after daylight savings ended.
No, he was at first, but he's if you don't rub on the mic, please. But I think he's gotten adjusted mostly now. But this is about the time he always comes for food. Always happens about an hour before actual food time.
Ah, so it's a habit.
Yes, it's a habit. All right. Let's get my my rice. I need to get my farming hat on. Actually, I want to get the rested buff. Or re-up my rested buff. What the heck? There's a toadstool on my bed and a love potion next to my bed. Are you trying to tell me something, Sarah? Do I need to have some love in my bed?
No, that was not what I was.
You're saying my bed's been too empty with just me in it for a while?
No, not at all.
I'm not getting the rested buff. I was too far away.
Well, the toadstool kind of threw me off.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of the toadstool.
Just random.
Yeah, just because. Why not?
Why not?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Aphid.
Yeah.
And the love potion is just trolling you.
They're so funny. Aphid, stop headbutting me, please. Okay, rice field. Let's put a rice field out here. Don't poke me. Don't. Just, Aphid, come here. Come lay down. Come lay down and chill a little bit. You'll get food when it's dinner time. I always feed you when it's time for you to eat. Oh, of course there's a freaking rock. Well, apparently I gotta do some mining. Kind of wish I had vein mine on. Just pop this big rock.
Yep.
Now I have to mine out this whole freaking big old rock.
Or you could just move the rice field.
Yeah. The problem is there's a lot of rocks in this area.
Yeah, that's the fun part of the plains.
Yeah. Not again, if I had vein mine, I'd just pop the whole freaking rock. That'd be nice. But hey, I might get my mining skill up a little bit this way.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Now.
Where'd you come from, Google jerk? You're not gonna say hi to me? Okay. He just walked right past me. Where did he come from? I don't know.
That's a very good question.
Pretty spawn proofed up here. So I don't know where he came from.
Okay, maybe there's a teensy little hole in the spawn protection.
I guess. Has to be. My mining skill increased. What was that?
I brought something for you.
I don't want it. Go away. Thanks. I don't need this right now.
You mean you don't need wood and fine wood?
Not at this point in time.
I mean, I went and chopped all those trees just for you, and you don't accept the gift.
No, I don't. I don't need gifts right now. I'm good.
You always need wood and fine wood in Valheim.
But not always at this moment. Another problem with the...
I could have tossed some more cloudberries, right?
You could have.
Because I have almost 200 in my pocket, or 100 in my pocket.
Then take them home. I don't need them. You know, Sarah, once you have enough of something, you don't have to keep picking it.
Wait, that's possible?
Supposedly, I don't believe it, but supposedly that's the thing.
Okay, what kind of mod is this?
I don't know, but I don't like it. I don't agree with that mod.
Well, I happen to agree with Kyle that this is a hoarding simulator.
I mean, in my opinion, pretty much every game where you get any sort of resources or supplies is a hoarding simulator. I mean, RPGs, I must hoard all of the potions. I might need them on. I might need them on another boss. I might need them in another fight. So can't use them now. I need them. I need to save everything. Oh, I got a better sword. I gotta keep this old one. You never know if I'm gonna need it. It has slightly different stats. I might need it.
Yeah, it's a backup.
Yeah.
Gotta have the backup here.
Yep. Yeah. Speaking of all the potions, yeah, you save up everything, but end up not using any.
Oh, you never use any of the potions that you save up. Yeah, absolutely. You have an inventory full of potions going into the final boss. And you never use any of it. Thank you, Whisper. Bad, I'm actually okay with taking. Except, I don't know about that much. Holy crap, all those are stacks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a surplus.
Oh my gosh.
I bring you fine wood and you don't accept the gift, and that you'll accept. I'm offended.
Fine wood's easier to get than Ashburn Tail.
Well, he wanted some tail.
No,
And
Sarah...
all you gave him was wood.
I was going to say, Sarah was the one that said that I needed to get some tail.
I didn't say you needed to get some tail.
You put a love potion next to my bed. That's kind of an indication that I need to get some tail.
I was trolling you. I wasn't saying anything about tail.
You said I needed to get some love in my bed. So I get some tail with that, right?
I was trolling you. That's a whole nother thing.
And I'm not one of the, and I'm not part of the 1 in 4 men, so I didn't need the wood, Sarah. Now you're regretting giving me that wood and the love potion, aren't you?
No.
Dang. Oh, you
I think you'd
guys.
appreciate the wood instead of cloudberries. I'm just saying.
I mean, I do appreciate the wood, but I just didn't need it right now. I'm not building right now, so you can just put it in my inventory instead of...
I was trying to put it in your inventory.
No, in my storage inventory, not my on-person inventory. I don't need it right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to throw. Oh. You guys make streaming difficult. Why did I invite you all on?
For funsies.
For something, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna repair and then see if we can sleep. See if Dow's back. So I need some more light. I don't know if she's still AFKing or not. No, she's back. Ow, kitten, ow. My bed needs to be placed near a fire. That's why I wasn't getting the rested buff last time I was up here.
Yeah.
Sarah, that is perfect location of the toadstool. Well done.
Really hard.
Well
Tried really hard to
done. Perfect location.
I tried really hard to guess where that would be.
You couldn't have chosen any better, honestly. That is flawless. I like it. You know, without when I'm not laying on it from the top, at least it looks kind of like a pillow. But, you know, the pillow kind of goes over my face. Which is a little problematic. Alright, hopefully this is the end of this rock.
Maybe.
Nope. Now I gotta fill all this in so I can farm it up. All right. I need all that stone that I had over here. Stone.
Yeah, I'm just picking up everything else.
Yep. Picking up a bunch of crap that I don't want, don't need. Not able to get the stone. This was...
So what are the criteria for this new ghost raid? Like, is it like the hunted raid where you can get it anywhere, or is it where you have to be at your base? How's this new raid work?
There's a new raid?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. So I know nothing about it.
Yeah. In that raid, ghosts and wraiths come up to play.
Oh, so you can have more shot at getting Jerry's jackets.
Mhm.
Nice. Or jammies, or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, Jerry's jammies.
I need more food because I need staminas. Yeah, I didn't know about that raid. I must have missed that in the patch notes.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't
neither.
either.
I tried to spawn it in the other day. I was playing around on one of my creative worlds and I couldn't figure out what the code for it was to spawn it in. I tried like ghosts and stuff like that, and it appeared in the list, but nothing happened.
Hmm.
When I tried to spawn in the ghost raids to see what it looked like.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I still don't know anything about it.
Well, you know
Not for
more than
lack
I
of
do.
trying, but
Well, you knew more than I did before today, at least, before this explanation. Alright, I need to get more stone. Stupid rocks. Always in my way. I thought I heard a Desquito for a second. Like, there definitely shouldn't be a Desquito over here. This area is really spawn-proofed.
did you hear your honey for a second? Your bees?
No, I wasn't near that. Just lounging in the rice field, huh?
Yep. Yeah, and you stepped on my head.
I know. That's what you get for lounging in the rice field while people are working. All right. Now, let's make the rice field. There we go. And we have rice growing. Woohoo! Who knew that you could grow rice in Valheim?
I thought that rice grew in water, though.
I mean, it's the best I can do.
Yeah, so let's just pretend there's water here.
Yeah. Honestly, not always. Typically need, you know, a lot of water, but I have seen rice fields that are fairly dry. There we go. We have a rice field. Now what I need to do is repair.
Yeah.
Because my hoe is almost dead. I mean, broken. All right. Now, what I need to do... I don't know if I'll be able to do this overly exactly as I want. Nope. That's not going to work. Ah, shoot.
Yeah, wrong tool.
No, I was trying to flatten, but the rice is, or the barley's in my way, and it's didn't give me valid placement. There we go. Hmm.
Loading barley.
Huh?
Yeah, the barley is floating.
It is. You're right.
It's magic.
Magic floating Cambodian rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what I was trying to do is do a slight like ridge around the edge. You know, to like hold in the water, but yeah, that's not gonna work. I'll have to figure out another way to do that eventually. But yeah. Well,
Yeah, speaking of water.
yeah. There we go. Got some monsoon rains coming. So, did a little bit of rice farming. Not as much as I had hoped for. But got about 15 minutes left on stream. So, maybe do a little bit more building. See if I can get another building started. That ashwood does kind of look a little bit like aluminum siding, kind of.
Yeah, kinda.
It's probably the closest we have in the game. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. So let's see. Let's flatten this area out a little bit. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. At least for now.
Yeah.
It'll likely need to be bigger, but this will be a good start. So... Yeah, it'll definitely need to be bigger, actually. Flatten that out a bit more. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is kind of have what you would see a lot on the side of the roads. You would see like these little stores, little markets. That would actually be where the family would live. They'd have the little stores up front with the storefront on the road, and the houses, or the part of the house, part of the building where they lived, was out back. So I'm gonna try to do that, something along those lines here. See if I can get that looking kind of good. We'll see. Is that gonna... That's not gonna be stable. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Holy cow.
Well, it does look like it.
Yeah. Shouldn't be. Right?
Yeah, just give the time. Yeah, just give the game a minute or two to catch up.
Yeah. There's no way this should be stable.
Yeah, it's 4 between each the things on
Yeah.
there. Yeah, then it
That
probably should be stable.
That should be good. That'll be good. All right. Let's see. Let's see. We'll go up a little higher. And this should be a good height in order to do the roof the way I want it to. I think. The way I want it to. Is come on. Yeah. Yeah, this will be good. Oh. I'm out of wood. There's some over here, though. There we go. Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to run up and get all that wood that you gave me earlier. After I said I was out of wood. And...
I mean, I could have, but no.
So you're not See, that shows me that you weren't doing it to be helpful. You were doing it to be annoying.
No, you told me you didn't want the wood, so
I didn't want it at that time, but now I do.
Well, you failed to specify.
No, I specified very clearly.
Yeah, now you did, but not earlier.
Would you like me to go get you some wood?
I can get it. Wood.
There's also some underneath of this little house you got over here too.
Yeah, that's all fine wood and ash wood.
Yeah, I think I only brought back 80 something wood. Regular wood. Rest of it was fine wood.
They've got enough currently for a little bit at least. There we go. All right, and let's see. I need to do the same thing on the back, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I still need that. Go. Hmm. Wait, what's going on? I can't see. Let's sleep.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm hunting rabbits.
Ah.
I'm in bed.
Yeah, I'm drying off. There we go. I like my toadstool base.
Your face is looking a little red there.
I mean, I've always said that my two skin colors are ghost white and lobster red, or I guess I should say toadstool red. Yeah, I don't tan. I burn.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's one of the things redheads do.
One of the things we do best,
Yep.
unfortunately.
I have pretty fair skin and it burns easily.
Yay, skin cancer risk. Woohoo. Gotta love it.
Yep.
Yeah, I went to the beach with family and wound up coming back with a sunburn that blistered, but not like big blisters, more like the little tiny water blisters.
Yep.
Took forever for it to go away.
Yep. I get that every now and then. I'm usually pretty good about wearing sunscreen because I'd rather not get skin cancer.
Yeah, I was just out there too long in the water and it wore off.
Yeah. Skin cancer does not seem fun, really. Not my idea of fun, at least.
Is it now that I'm supposed to say that I tan real easy?
I mean, just because you tan easily doesn't mean you can't get skin cancer. You should still wear sunscreen.
Yeah, even with SPF 30, I get tan real easy.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah. Oops.
I actually have a little bit extra in my pocket that I couldn't put in the stack.
I often have to tell people, even people with dark skin, you need to still wear sunscreen because people with dark skin can still get cancer. Still get skin cancer. Dark skin people are not immune to that.
Nope. Although they do have better protection.
They do, yes. They're less likely to get it. But if you spend a bunch of time outside thinking you're safe because you got dark skin, it still might happen.
Yeah, I can just sit out in the sun for 5 minutes and I am a couple of shades darker.
Yeah, I sit out in the sun for 5 minutes. I'm a couple of shades redder.
Yep.
I'm a couple shades different color.
All right. Now what I need, honestly, at this place, I need an outhouse. So it sounds like I need to get a...
Yeah, Crumbs is real good at outhouses, isn't
Yeah, I was thinking I needed to get a Crumbs over here to build me an outhouse.
Yeah.
As one trying to model this off of, as I said, it's one of those like little shops on the side of the road where when we were traveling between cities, we would stop there for lunch or for a snack and for a bathroom break. So, gonna do a little bit of the shopping here and an outhouse out back so we can use the potty as we were traveling. But I think this is probably a good place to call the stream. We built one Cambodian house. Still needs some work, some decorations and things, but it's built. And we're building a Cambodian roadside shop. Needs a lot of work still because it just got started. And we did a little bit of farming. Did some rice farming up here. So yeah, so I'll have to do a bunch of this all throughout because there are a lot of rice fields in Cambodia and every family has their own plots. I actually did a little bit of rice farming when I was out there. I helped out my family. Got to go plow the field a little bit, plant some of the rice. I never did help out with the harvesting of the rice, but I did help with some of the plowing of the field and the planting. That was a lot of fun. A lot of work. A lot of hard work. Rice farmers work hard. Especially when you do it all by hand. Luckily we had a plower that had an engine, but it was still hand pushed. So yeah, I still had to like push it through, I don't know, a foot, 6 inches, 8 inches of mud. And yeah, it was hard work. It was exhausting. But I'm glad I got to do it. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, so thank you, Sarah and Whisper, for being here, for keeping me company. Even though y'all were a little annoying at times. I fully expected that, and I appreciate it. It was fun. Fun, annoying.
Well, we did just bring a little bit of chaos, but not Kobe levels.
Yes, which I appreciate. I appreciate that on a stream that I wanted to be a nice, chill building stream. A little bit of chaos is good. Gobi level chaos, less so. And thank you to everyone who's in chat throughout the stream. Waddle, Mayor, Daddy K, Isaac, all those other people, Matt, anyone else I missed, Kyle, Dwayne, and of course everyone who is watching without chatting. I appreciate you all being here as well, and thank you all for those of you who are watching later on the VOD. Y'all are awesome, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.